Here we are. We just missed him. We've a dry quali anyway. Hello everybody, welcome back to League of Ireland and a return to the commentary box of Colin B289. It's been quite a while since I've been in the comments box, but I am back and I've got a very special guest on with me tonight. It's of course the 5 times world champion from Tier 1. It's LOI Big Slater. How's it going, Paddy? Good. Try quali for now. And we'll obviously get in a minute or two an update of the weather for the Grand Prix. Oh, this is annoying. I was waiting about 2 minutes because there's a certain clock glitch we have. Very annoying. Right, so saying here, Paddy, that they can't hear you. Can we not? Can you hear us good or can you not hear Paddy? Sorry, TM is about to come out on track then in a second. What's a mini-map, Colin? That's not what you need. Okay, Ryan Dawson can't hear you either.
There you go, you should hear me now.
Now? Just give the thumbs up.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
So who's on track
so
first?
We'll repeat that, it's going to be interesting now. Tonight's race, we're planning out as well. Obviously, if they've had 3 other tiers to look at now, they'll know a bit of information about the track and weather-wise, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's going to be interesting to see how things get on. I mean, like, I want to say a big, massive shout out to Box and Gloves Budge. So.
Great timing that, because just in the comment section, Budge just put in a boxing glove into the comments chat. So that was great timing, wasn't it?
So if you're confused about Budge is saying about Kachiga, get them. Kachiga wears boxing gloves while he races, so the wrists are up against the wheel and the boxing gloves are waving while he's driving.
Yeah.
Well, Colin, what's your
predictions
there tonight about the track, how it goes, and obviously you driven around up and drove around in Sochi in about 6 months on the old game, so what's it like?
I actually think it's a nice track. It was unfortunate yesterday what happened with us in Tier 1 because we had changeable conditions and we didn't know what the right tyre was. It was very, very tricky. I was just on the wrong tyre at the wrong time, which can happen in these races. But I think it's a nice track in general, and the DRS is very powerful here, so we should see plenty of trains, we should see plenty of action. Of course, we do have 1 or 2 glitches around the track with corner cutting, but we will get to them very shortly. But in general, I think it's a very good track, and I actually like it, and I was kind of disappointed it didn't do better than I did yesterday, but, you know, we have to move on. Here comes Decky Ferg. What? Guido's out! What has Guido done there? He's crashed on his outlap. Sorry, no, 2 seconds. What has he done there? Oh, he's in the middle of the road. How has he done that?
You won't be too happy about that.
No, he won't. Anyway, on board with Decky Ferg. He's the first man on track with a 33.6 in the first sector, which isn't too bad, I suppose. Oh, get the tyres up, boys. We've 1 or 2 lads on mediums. John O and Adam Whelan already doing laps on the medium compound tyre, and Blue Gunner on the medium compound tyre. So, top 3 men in the championship on mediums at the moment.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. John O always likes medium starting off with a medium lap.
Guido, what the hell did you do there, would you mind telling me? That was a very good trick anyway, giving our mechanics plenty of work to do before the race. Anyway.
He's locked out the front row for the time being.
He has, hasn't he? Red flag the session. Here comes Decky Ferg, and he goes fastest on a 32.4. Right behind him is Sub-Zero on a 32.6. Mercedes is Sully next. And he's way, okay. Shamrock is 32.6. Oh, McLaren in the wall! And which one is it? It's Michelangelo.
Just here comes Lucky Dookie coming around the final corner.
I just caught that. 32 flat. Very good lap there from Lucky Dookie. The Ferrari now. Is it Jono? It's not. It's Adam Whelan. And he does a 32.5 on the medium. So that's a good lap from Adam Whelan there. Valerian Spiel does a 42.4, so or 2 even. And Jono does a 33 flat also on medium. So they're 2 good times there from the 2 Ferrari drivers. On the medium tyre. Now the only thing that you would say is the medium tyre here actually is very durable, very nice race tyre, and we'll go around to now to the AlphaTauri, but it is a nice race tyre to be fair, and the difference between the medium and the soft is not as big as you might think. 32.4 from Killian, that's a good lap time, good banker lap time. Smoking Aces, that's a 33.5. We will go on board with Blue Gunner here on the back straight.
Here comes Sully TM now coming around the final corners, might be.
2.3. I'm on board with Blue.
Here comes Sandra, Wheelo's mother, who's watching tonight, or the light that has had a great time in Monza, Italy.
Fantastic race as well, wasn't it? Oh, Valerian Spiel's gone as well in the last sector. Sorry to jump over you there, Paddy, but where's he gone? He's binging on the exit of 15, and
that's 2 McLaren's gone.
So 2 McLaren's gone and Wheelo gone from qualifying. Now Valerian Spiel has a lap on the board, but it's not a particularly quick one, unfortunately. So
look at the way how that happened. Wheelo retired first, alright? Well, his name was up near the top of the leaderboard.
I know.
Michelangelo retired then, so in 19, so it's not the end of the world.
Oh no, we've another one gone. Killian 474 gone now.
Well, this is going to be interesting now in the race.
I haven't caught his car. Oh, Blue Gunner's gone very wide. Gets away with track limits though. Smoking Aces is invalidated and it's coming in, so we're going to go with Bear Grylls here now. How's it going, Johnny?
Here comes Bear Grylls now. Watching him come around. Is it Heroes retired?
Oh my, there's 5 of them gone. And
what's going on around it? Yeah.
Lads, it's not. These are dry conditions as well. You'd have thought this would happen in wet conditions. 33.9. Well, look at this all of a sudden now. You've 4 cars retired. You've Adam Whelan in P6 who set his best lap on the mediums. So does he stay there, or he'll probably try and improve a little bit maybe, but
just on an out lap.
It was on a lap. Well, half the grid's pretty much out. Well, not half the grid, but quarter of the grid pretty much gone. Real Johnny, yeah. He crashed on his out lap, Johnny. So good to know how he managed that, but Mayo's on a lap, I think, is he? He is. He's invalidated.
I'm going on board with Burge now. I'm going to take you through a lap on Burge. He's starting his out lap.
Oh, here we are. I'm with him here now as well. And we won't call them as Connell called them the other night, turn whatever it's called. That's what Connell said quite a few times the other night.
Yeah,
turn whatever it's called. So here we go.
Here comes Burge, flat out now. He's going to take the tightest exit at turn 1. Well, he's going to follow through his flat out. 195 miles an hour gone by. He's going to be approaching over 200 miles per hour down to turn 2. Slams on the brakes. Goes down to third gear. The second shifts to third. Using fourth. Come around turn 3. Not a bother. Flat out, 8th gear. 182 miles an hour, 85 coming down to it. Takes that very well. Upshooting to 6th, coming up to turn 5. 80 miles an hour, down to 4th gear. Flat out by turn 6. Turn 7, 175 miles an hour, down to 5th gear. Here we go, turn 8 and 9, easily at 120 miles per hour. Upshoots to 7th. Down to the 3rd, up to 4th, 95 miles per hour, flat out, you're approaching 200 miles per hour. All the way down, past turn 11, which is flat out there. Turn 12, easily flat out, also a tricky corner. Turn 13 now, goes down to 65 miles per hour, upshoots to 4th, down to 3rd, up to 4th. And here comes Budge. Turn 13 goes down to 2nd, upshoots to 3rd, try to carry that speed through the corner. Going up to turn 17 now, second last turn, 165 miles per hour, down to 87, down to 4th gear, final turn, 70 miles per hour, upshoots to 4th, that's a lap with Budge.
A good lap from Budge said, 32.5, and well described, Phil Paddy.
Thank you, Colin.
Adam Whelan is on a lap here, and he is a 10th up through the first sector. We can still see the tyre there from Edaway Wheelo's crash. This is interesting. A glitch in the game, as per. Wouldn't be like a Formula 1 to any glitches. Into 15 and 16, downhill slightly 16, easy to actually lose the rear. Just slightly downhill as you get on the throttle, 17 in that 4th gear. Don't exceed now the last corner. Oh no, he's fine, and he goes fastest on a 31.8. Oh, Edaway Whelan. Warning sandbagging.
131.8.
Here comes John O, he's 4/10 up, and this could actually jump him up quite a bit if he improves a good bit in the final sector here.
Yeah, that's where you see the big difference between the softs and mediums.
And he's on third position, just 2/10 off his teammate.
Probably down to Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc in 2019. Do you remember that, Colin?
I do remember that very well. Before Mercedes' luck with the safety car came in again.
VSC actually happened.
Was it a VSC? I thought it was a safety car.
Yeah, because Vettel's car retired on the track and then the VSC came in.
Oh, okay. I remember there was something alright, but anyway, here's Blue Gunner in the last sector.
Blue Gunner now.
Championship leader at the moment. Just a couple of points ahead of Adam Whelan. Oh, he just loses the race side in 17. And he goes fastest by just less than 1/10 of a second. So the top 4 covered by 2/10 of a second. So this could be very close here. And look at the Fonz is doing a lap on the medium tyre this late in the session. Lukey Dookie's up again, so I jump over you, Paddy. Can he improve in the final sector? He does a 6! 31.6. Very, very good lap from Lukey Dookie there. Yeah, that'll give Adam Whelan and John O some work to do. All of a sudden, 7/10 back. Oh, Shamrock's invalidated his lap time there. Budge is not going again. He's just coming back in the pit lane. Oh, they're going to go with Mayo Man here. One of the reserves tonight. And he's 2.5 up in the first sector. Does a 31.3. Slightly loses the rear there. Nearly goes off track, but just about stays on. Into 8. Don't catch the curb on the inside because you run wide and you invalidate. That's why you don't do that.
There's a lot of understeer in that car with that setup.
I've just after getting some news into my ear, Paddy, and I might be Chris Kamara reporting here, but Manchester United are 1-0 down to Villarreal.
Happy days. Ollie's going to be out quicker than I thought.
That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? It's an awful shame. Anyway,
you go.
I'm going to go with Sully here. Sully TM.
Sully's take that very well.
Oh, he spins! He spins! And Mercedes in the wall. Oh, lucky we've no rear wing damage on.
Well, he did it. How did that
my God! Look at that. He nearly hits the wall on the other side. gets away with it though. He survives for another. At least he gets one more run at it.
Be interesting, like the Sub-Zero mailman.
What will they do now? Yeah, what will
they jump Killian? Because I don't think
the
Bear Grylls is struggling at the moment.
The funds are 34.8 on mediums. I'm not really sure what his strategy is. We haven't got an update of the weather, lads. Is it a dry race or a wet race? You could probably tell us there. You're listening in.
Here comes Decky Ferg on us out, lad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I'm gone. Oh, Solly stayed out. He's just crossing the line. I'm gonna go with the funds because he's the man on the lap here at the moment. Well, just as I say it, he invalidates. So we'll go with Solly here. So Solly TM. So he goes for another lap after his spin. Down at turn 8 and 9. Stay left as far as you can here for turn 3, the whole way around.
Here comes. So he's down
33.2 first sector, 10.5 up on his lap time. He needs that because he's 7/10 down from pole position, and this is probably going to be his last run. Even though I've got a little bit of a clock glitch, but I do believe this will be his last attempt in this session. 10 is in 4th gear. Your short shifts to 5th very early there. Stay to the right hand side here to shorten the straight and then go to the left very late. There. Takes the racing line down to. He takes in 4th gear. Interesting. I'd like to take that entirely for the extra rotation. Oh, Decky Ferg has been there.
Oh, Decky Ferg's retired as well.
That's 6 of them after doing it now.
I think that's a record in League of Ireland, and it's the least track you'll expect.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it on a track like this. Here comes Sully now. Final corner in 2nd gear.
Here comes Sully.
31.8 just in front of Blue Gunner and Adam Whelan. So, United have equalised. Just been told that there now.
Say Whelan's coming out. I mean, you have a big time glitch.
Oh, I've only got 50 seconds left on the clock.
Same here, Colin. So
but usually we do get in early. Oh, what's happened to us? Sonny's just getting out of the way, is he? Everybody, let's go with Blue Gunner. Oh, there's cars coming out of the pit lane. Oh, this is going to be awkward now. Oh, Sonny, get out of the way. Whoa. That was close because he was actually on the curb on the left hand side of the track. I distracted Blue Gunner slightly. Somehow it doesn't invalidate there though. But look at that, a 10.5 down. He's invalidated. I don't think he was really on a good one there anyway with Blue Gunner, to be fair to him. The Fonz, is he on that? He's 2 seconds up on his lap on the mediums.
Lukey Dookie's on a time here now in sector 1.
And the Fonz goes 6th on the mediums. Look at that, 32 flat.
So he's at the point in the 3 laps he's done on them as well.
I don't think that'll really matter that much because the deg on the mediums is actually very, very low.
Yeah,
it'll matter a little bit, but yeah. Shamrock now coming to the line.
Shamrock on a step, can he jump the Fonz? He's going to be struggling.
Oh, he doesn't improve. He doesn't improve on that one. So
let's try go again.
There's Bodge, and he doesn't improve either. And Jono makes the line. So everyone now has got 1 attempt left.
Lukey Dookie's a 10th and a bit up on his time. He's coming through. Final sector now.
There's a Mercedes.
Oh, gets out a bit of shape there.
There's a Mercedes in the middle sector, in the last sector here. He's out of the way, he's going into the pit lane.
Here he comes, coming up to turn 17 here. Lukey Dookie, can
Fourth gear corner.
Can he get into the 5s? Can he?
Oh, he's gone a bit wide.
So he has 7,000s.
He has improved. Adam Whelan is 3/10 up through the first sector. So this is where we gotta be here. Mayoman's about to is pitted, so Adam Whelan is the next man to cross the line now.
Down to turn 12 and 13. Approaching 200.
3/10 up.
Getting a bit tense up now. This could be pole position. Adam Whelan can
This
take this very
this
well.
could be very close. Go on, John, next.
Here he comes.
Oh, he's gone a bit wide. He's gone a little bit.
He's
He's gone a little bit too deep into 15, and he took a tighter line into 16 that he really liked, and he would have really wanted to. Down to 17.
Takes that very well. He's gonna go try to take a nice last better.
Has he done it? He has. He's done it.
Where's Jono?
He's out of it. Jono's out. Jono's out of it. Blue Gunner. He's invalidated it too.
So that's that. And what's
So,
the box
Shamrock.
Is he gonna deliver a KO? Can Budge get up there?
Where's Budge? He is
Budge gets
P7.
P7.
Not bad. Not good qualifying for him.
Sub-Zero's done.
Yeah. That's it. I think that's
qualifying.
it. Because the Fonz is on the left. That's qualifying. So Adam Whelan pulls out of the bag when it mattered most and puts the Ferrari on pole position again. So let's look at that now very closely. The Fonz on the medium, Sully's on 2 lap. Oh, 2 seconds. So that's when they all set their best lap times on. So Sully's on 2 lap all softs, as is Budge. So that's something we may have to look out for strategically later in the race when for pit stops and everything. So that'll be interesting now. Just waiting for the
Keep an eye
Fonz.
on Sully TM. Obviously, look how close Blue Gunner and Sully TM were. 2
thousandths of a second. Jono, no damage done really from his invalidation. So he stays P5.
That's quality done.
That's quality done for us. So here we are then. No penalties either to talk about. So we have got Adam Whelan on pole position. Luki Dookie in his return, and the Alpine is P2. The Mercedes of Sully TM is P3. Championship leader Blue Gunner in 4th. Jono is 5th. The Fonz on the medium in P6. Budge is 7th. Shamrock also reserving like Budge, P8. A good effort from the two of them. Killian 9th, Decky Ferg in P10. Sub-Zero 11th on the mediums, good position for him to start. Mayo Man 12th. Smoking Ace is 13th, Easy Hero 14th, Bear Grylls 15th, and Valerian Spiels 16th, who crashed in qualifying, as did Guido and Michelangelo. So, interesting to see now what happens. Here's the race director pretty quickly, just in case anybody needs it. I doubt they do, but there it is anyway.
Yeah, the Fonz.
Interesting. Get your predictions in the chat, lads. What you think is top 3? Who's going to be in the top 3? I'll be honest with you, I don't know who's going to be in the top 3 because every time I seem to call it, I call it wrong. Oh, it's very dark. No news on the weather, so we're kind of guessing ourselves on what the weather's going to do.
Yeah, it's overcast, it is. So.
Well, what are we going to go with, so Paddy? What are we thinking?
Who do I think? The top 3?
Go on. I'll go. I have my top 3 written down as well, so.
Say A Whelan, the Fonz, and Jono.
Okay, interesting.
I think Decky Ferg has a race to improve. This is a very big game. Big race for Decky Ferg.
I agree. I'm gonna go Adam Whelan as well. To be honest, I think Blue Gunner will get up there, and I actually fancy Sully to stay in P3. I'm sorry, Jono, but a good mate with Jono, but I think he'll be struggling just to stay with them. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I do tend to get these things wrong though. So
look, penalties, whoever keep it.
That's also going to be a big thing. Okay, so everyone except Mayo Man at the back of the field is on the medium compound tyre, which isn't that big of a surprise. Mayo Man's gone aggressive on the soft tyre for the Alfa Romeo.
So it'll be interesting, the likes of Sub-Zero. Keep a close eye on the Fonz.
The Fonz is going to be big in this race. The medium tyre, I did a practice race starting on the medium actually last week, and actually if he can stay within the DRS for the first 2 laps, then he will really have a great chance to win this race, because the soft tyres will drop off. They actually, the wear on the tyres actually isn't that big. It's actually, they just drop off their peak performance. That's all it is really. So, but for the first 3 or 4 laps, you'll see the soft tyre kind of be the better tyre. But as it goes on, the Fons will come back into play. So his start now on the first lap will be important. Adam Whelan is going pretty quickly on this out lap, trying to get some temp in the tyres.
Plus these will have over 60 kilos of fuel in the car as well, and
I think it's about 55 you have in the car. If I remember, I think it's 54.9 off the top of my head. I could be completely wrong now, but I think it's 54.9. That's what I had anyway yesterday. Oh well, then I had a wet race yesterday, so I took a bit out. So yeah, down to about 56, 57, I think would be about right.
We get the weighing scales and all for a column.
We will, yeah, we will absolutely.
But that's what I'm saying.
As John knows inside Blue Gunner, look at that, 2 cars in 1.
Smoking Aces, he's very far back.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, Smoking Aces, very.
Of course, Jack Hersons is also spectating in this lobby. He'll be having a little look at that, I would have thought.
That's a bit. I'd say Stuart to be looking at that now.
Did he, Ben? I haven't heard that now at all. Here we go then. Here comes this old famous lights, because we've a yellow flag at the first corner already. Look at that, oh, it's gone again. The revs are coming on. And we're underway. Who can get away this time? Adam Whelan doesn't get a great start. And oh, look at that. And Blue Gunner straight up the inside of Adam Whelan. Dookie Dookie Dees. Jono's around the outside of Sully. Oh, we've a crash in the background there, I think, but great start from Lukey Dookie. Blue Gunner.
Whelan gonna try to go around the outside. Oh, there's wings, front wings gone everywhere.
Front wings everywhere. Jono was going through the escape road, I think, down at turn 1. But down at turn 2, sorry. On board with the Alpine Decky Ferg here. Sub-Zero is in P7. What a start he's had. Yeah. And Jono is struggling. Has Jono got front wing? Oh, we've a car off in the background. I think it's Michelangelo. And Sub-Zero's up the inside of... Jono's up the inside of Shamrock. And he makes it. Shamrock is taking his own line through there.
Which has major wing damage.
Oh, just the one that has damage. So... Shamrock's all over the place as well. Has he got damage? He does. Shamrock's also got front wing damage. So there's a few of them that have damage on the first lap. But let's go back in front. As Stefans is very close to Sully, he started very well on the medium tyre. Can he get round the outside into turn 13? Oh, what a move that is from Stefans. And Sully. Yeah, great start from him. So he's up 2 positions, and he is now in a great position. As Isahiro's out.
Isahiro. And here comes the safety car. There's going to be a safety car.
Will it definitely be a safety car?
He's off the track though. That's a good thing. That might not cause it.
Oh, he's way off track. There he is, yes. He might be okay.
Yeah, it might be okay.
Shamrock pits. No, we're okay. We're still racing. So Lukey Dookie leads by 9/10 of a second from Blue Gunner and Adam Whelan. Defons is in 4th and is catching Adam Whelan. Oh, Adam Whelan's gone in too deep into turn 1 there, so Sully's in P5 on the back of this as well. So I think we could have a bit of a DRS train here, and who's going to be... It's going to be important who's going to be the one that's going to be the cork in the bottle pretty much. Look at that, Shamrock, Decky, Ferg, Budge, Michelangelo and Smoking Aces all pitting. So the real winners of that start at the Fonz and Sub-Zero, aren't they? Starting on the medium, started 6th and 11th, and now 4th and 6th.
Massive for the Fonz.
So they're the real winners of the first lap here.
Fonz is probably the favourite to win this race.
Yeah, right now it's Stefans, it has to be. And the other thing as well is he can run longer, and the chance of a safety car could be higher.
Yeah, more laps. If it doesn't come out when the lads in the start have a pit.
Then he's right in play. Alright, Connell, how's it going?
Killian's very close to Mayo Man. Mayo Man's defending from Killian.
Killian's red. I'm just behind it. Killian's red bearing just a little bit.
Yeah, that's not.
He was red bearing a little bit last week, if I remember. I was in the lobby last week. I wasn't on comms with it last week. Now who's got the DRS? Because there's a detection point. Defonzo's the fastest lap at the race.
Nice, yeah.
Oh,
so
Sully's gone! Sully TM's at the wall of the last corner.
And
Has
he'll
it?
have wing damage.
Oh,
doesn't
he's lost his complete front wing. He has.
He's missed a pit as well, so...
Yeah, because he spun it at the last corner, so he should do a full lap.
on the outside of Mayo Man. Mayo Man.
Oh, it just squeezes him off, and Valerian Spear's going to come through here.
Here comes Valve. Valve going to go around the outside of them. He's going to go outside of them. Oh, what a move he makes this.
Oh, it says contact and he spins. I don't know was that the curb or was it the fact that it was the contact with Killian, but there was definitely contact there. Look at that, so the Sully spin has now freed up Sub-Zero. He's got fresh air in front of him on the medium, so that's Blue Gun and Adam Whelan are still with Lukey Dukey here. Adam Whelan runs very wide again. Yeah. He's struggling here at the moment on the first lap.
I'd be saving the ERS.
Oh, just sit there. Just sit there.
We need that later on.
The lads' tyres will fall away at some stage. They will fall away.
I'm struggling. Here comes Mayo and Killian.
Both Ferraris are slightly struggling, aren't they? Go back to Killian here. I have Adam Whelan there, yeah, perfect.
Wheelo's in a great spot in P10, isn't he?
He is. Great position at the moment, just hanging there, Wheelo.
Yeah, just hang in there. He's took off the braking assist and he has a bit decent pace.
Excellent. Defon's just the fastest lap again. Oh, it's very close between Blue Gunner and Defon's, but Adam Whelan's burning the ERS.
Okay, Whelan. And there goes Michelangelo. This could be a safety car.
Oh, this will be a nice safety car. That is an absolute nightmare for Defon's. That's what he didn't want. Oh, there's a little bit of lag there, but I think it's all okay. That brings Sully TM right back into play now, doesn't it? What does he pit? He pits onto mediums. I think the mediums might be able to go to the end from here.
Valerian Spill nearly hit the safety car. Oh.
Wow. The Aston Martin safety car, everybody. I think the medium runners might be far off making it to the end. Decky Ferg is pitted for another set of mediums. That mightn't be a bad call, actually.
It's true, that might not be a bad call.
Yeah, I mean, the other night there was tier 2 commentary, and Farrell said that the soft tyres could do 20 laps. Now, I mean, they could do 20 laps, but the trouble is, on the last 4 laps, the tyres will probably be punctured, so I wouldn't recommend that. So that's definitely not the right strategy to make, anyway.
That's true. That's
so Defons and Sub-Zero will be leading the race for quite a while. They'll be leading this race at the start of the safety car. I'm assuming they wouldn't pit for hard tyres. Surely Lukey Dukey, I'm on board Lukey Dukey here. Will he come in the pits?
If I was Wheelo, I'd box for softs and go soft.
Blue Gunner and Adam Whelan stay out. Lukey Dukey pits.
I'd go soft as far as the medium, because there could be another, because they're going to have to box.
Yeah, and now you do. Mayo Man pits as well. Wheelo stays out. So only Lukey Dukey and Mayo Man took the opportunity to make a pit stop, and Jono didn't pit either. I have to say, I'm not really understanding that call. I don't know what you think, but I don't really get that.
They're probably trying to risk another one, but I'm not too sure. They want the pressure tyres, but...
I mean, whatever happens now, Lukey Dukey's going to be tenting the train, and... Well, let's have a look now. So everyone from Lukey Dukey down has made a pit stop, and there's going to be a crocodile behind them, so they're going to have to overtake a lot of cars. Because remember, the pit lane loss time here is 25 seconds.
Yeah, it's a big...
It's a long pit lane loss time, and that's why I thought people might have stopped there. So I am surprised by that, I have to say. I'm not surprised by Defons and Sub-Zero. It's just that the other 4 lads on the soft tyres now are completely out of position. They're out of sync.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting
to see how this works out now. But look at that, 1-2 in the championship, 1-2 in the race at the moment.
Oh, really? Spill.
Oh, no. He's hit Lukey
Oh,
Dookie.
Valerian's, yeah, Valerian's spill.
Is that a spin? He's no damage though. Lucky boy. Check the race director there, Paddy. It looks like Lukey Dookie's got no penalty anyway, so that's handy to know.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to have a look at that. It just says 4-second penalty.
Okay, interesting. Whether Jack might have caught that now, I don't know. I didn't catch it, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, it says Valerian spill.
Just 5 seconds, okay.
Severe collision with Lukey Dookie.
Yeah.
It says on the race director so far.
Lukey Dookie is slightly red barring, unfortunately. Just ever so slightly though, it's not that bad. I think Mayo Man's in a good position here. So lap 6, and they've barely done a lap on these medium tyres. 21 laps to the end. They should do them pretty comfortably, in my book. I did them the other day. I did a practice race with my good mate Saucy, and I did about 18 laps on the medium, and they were 45% on the front left. The front left tyre is the weak tyre around here, so that would obviously be the question mark. Safety is going very slowly. Oh, Bear Grylls is miles behind, that's why Killian's backing up a bit as well.
How many laps would do the softs?
So they'll probably go to about lap 12, or they can go to about lap 11 or 12. So you're probably looking at another 6 or 7 laps for the soft tyres now. What surprises me there is you've got 2 Ferraris out front and they've both gone on the same strategy. That's what I can't really understand. Surely you would have put one on the other strategy just to cover them off. No, that's what I would have done personally. If I was my teammate in that situation, you go one each way, take an each way shot. But anyway, we will see. They may turn out to be right later on. But it just appears to me they're going to have to overtake Lukey Dookie to win this race. And Mayo Man and Sully TM is now back in play, and Decky Ferguson play.
And Mayo Man's looking very good here.
It's Lukey Dookie, Mayo Man, Sully and Decky Ferg and Budge can go to the end. They've got a lot of cars to pass. Safety cars in this lap, I think thankfully for the soft tyre runners. So the magic number is going to be 25 seconds. Can they get 25 seconds up the road from Lukey Dookie? That's going to be the question.
I say they want to be aiming.
Blue Gun and Adam Whelan should not be fighting each other here. They should be using each other to get away and try and get away from the pack. If they fight each other too much, Lukey Dookie's going to be all over them.
Just they'll be on fresher tyres at the end. Say if they build a good lead. Okay.
Oh shit. When's Blue Gun going to go? He's gone. Has Adam Whelan gone with him? He has.
If Jono gets a very bad exit, he's already 1.1 seconds, 1.2.
Oh god, Jono's completely got that one wrong. Here comes Stefan's. Stefan's got a very quick car in a straight line. Look at this.
There goes Bear Grylls into the wall. I was on more
Oh, Stefan's up the inside. Oh, and good driving there from Adam Whelan, and Stefan's, he's going to go around the outside of him in turn 3. Surely not.
Gonna go to the leader.
Oh, he's done it. I think Stefan's is up the inside. Adam Whelan can't turn in, and he's made it.
Oh, yeah.
So Stefan's has got through, and he's into second place. That will really slow Adam Whelan down now.
Lukey Dookie has to be patient behind the wheel out. 4.8 seconds now.
And Bear Grylls out of the way, so that's the car out of his way. He's gone wide wheel out, and this could be it, is it?
That gives the space. He's going to go around the outside.
It's been this. Wheelo's been this.
There goes Wheelo.
This could be another one. This could be another one. Is it? It is.
Safety car, yeah.
Well, I think now. Will they pit this time? They'll be at the back if they do.
So Wheelo loses the car there. Wheelo's having an awful look.
He is, isn't he?
DNFs. The last 2 races.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he had a DNF.
He had a DNF, yes, on the other night as well, didn't he, at the very start? The blue gonna pitch this time. The Fonz doesn't.
Hey, Whelan does. Jono's staying now.
Oh, Weedo, I'm not sure, man. I have to say, I don't know, because Adam Whelan and Jono would have had to stack, wouldn't they? Killian
Yeah.
Pitt. So Jono now is the man completely out of sync. To be honest with you, Weedo, I don't know. Oh, Killian's having a wing change. Bear Grylls speeds in the pit lane. But this is my point, though. They're now on the strategy, but they're now, like, Blue Gun and Adam Whelan was second and third before the first safety car. Now they're 8 positions behind Lukey Dookie. They're a long way behind now.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting now. But
So now they're going to have to come through the field together, which is going to be fascinating to see how that works out.
they'd be so far up and so is Mailman.
Yeah, the miles up.
Loses back in the points, so it's good to see.
Absolutely. Blair Grylls are going to softs. He's doing the Farrell strategy of going 20 laps instead of softs. See if that works out. Oh,
Jono's going to be praying for another one.
Jono needs another one, he does.
But there's no point. Jono's going to be very hard for him to get points.
Yeah. Weedo, just not in the chat, please. Just not in the chat, alright? And don't do it in Discord either. Just calm down. So we did say at the start of the race at some stage the Fonz and Sub-Zero will be 1-2. And here they are, and they're ahead of a man on the soft tyres and Jono. Yeah, no bother, Weedo, just relax. Just calm down, alright? We'll have a chat after the race. Oh, Lukey Dookie is Jono, does he? Behind the safety car.
Oh, it was very close.
Oh my, that was very, very close. I just got onto the back of that and... Wow, that was very, very close there. The Fonz cutting the pit lane line there at the entrance slightly.
Don't think Jono, I would have boxed there.
Yeah, you would have boxed there, would you not?
Yeah, I would have. I know it's going to be even.
Like, let's remember that so basically you've got 4 cars who haven't stopped in this race yet. Bear Grylls now pits again for the mediums this time, I assume. So now you've got 4 cars who haven't stopped yet. The top 3 and Valerian Spiel. So everybody else has made their pit stop. So Blue Gun and Adam Whelan have to overtake everybody, bar Valerian Spiel in the top 3.
Yeah.
They're a long way behind, and Lukey Dookie was very quick as well. So Lukey Dookie could have himself a big gap here. If there's not another safety car, he's 100% favourite now.
I agree. I agree with you, Mailman. It just has to stay in there.
And if Mailman stays in there and keeps Valerian Spiel in between him and the cars behind, then he could be on for a podium here.
It's a long way to go in this race.
Long way to go, only a third of the way through, of course. So Bear Grylls will just start to catch the pack very shortly. Here's the position changes. The Fonz up 5, but realistically, this man in the Alpine is leading the race when it all works itself out. And this safety car will help the mediums, of course, go a little bit longer, so there'll be no problem now with fuel or getting to the end. Let's see what fuel he has actually. So it looks like to me, Lukey Dookie's got 22 laps of fuel on board. That's quite a lot, isn't it? With only 18 laps to go.
Yeah, it's 3 on mine.
Yeah, Jono's got 21.9 laps of fuel on board. So
Jono
he's
has 3.6 on mine.
Yeah, Sub-Zero's got 20.9 and the Fonz has 20.7. So the Fonz and Sub-Zero are carrying a little bit less fuel, which of course means you can go faster and you can look after the tyres better. And the safety car lights have gone out, which of course means safety cars in this lap. Now how will the Fonz do the restart? And will Jono hasn't got a second chance to get the safety car restart right because he fell behind off the first one.
What's going to be more Well, now for the fans now because
He's gone, is he, the fans?
yeah.
And Jono's had a better restart this time.
Oh yeah, he has.
A much better restart that time. The fans had a fantastic restart, and he's going to have them all the free air. Blue Gun is very close to Smoking Aces down here, and so is Adam Whelan.
Close.
And Adam Whelan, where's Blue Gunner? He's ahead of him. Blue Gunner doesn't go up the inside. Smoking Aces. Oh, it's very close, and Adam just not quite up the, not quite there. Sub-Zero's already 1 second behind the Fonz. The Fonz got some great pace. How far can he get up through the field, I wonder?
Here comes.
So you've got Shamrock is close, but I think it's just kind of a bit of. So there he speeds up the inside, but he's running a little bit wide. And can Shamrock get up the inside? Can get up around the outside of turn 10? Surely no way around there, but he's just setting him up. And Valerian Spiel hits the curb, runs wide, and Shamrock, great move from him, and Sully TM will follow him through.
Yeah, he's starting. He might have Shamrock too.
I think he's a bit too far back, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's a bit too far back there.
Behind Budge there, Decky Ferg and Smoking Aces.
And here comes Adam Whelan and Killian still battling with one another. Oh, Smoking Ace is going a little bit wide. That can Blue gonna get up the inside? He does, but he
goes very deep. Look at Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces has lost it. And can Adam Whelan, can he get up the inside? Not quite. If Blue Gunner there tries to do the old little dummy, that didn't work though. The Fonz was the fastest lap of the race. Whoa, on 10 lap or mediums. That's fantastic pace from the Fonz there. There's Valerian Spiel coming back at Sully, but I don't think he's going to be there. Nope, he's not going to make it, so.
Yeah, Budge is under pressure by Decky Ferg.
Jono and Sub-Zero now is starting to become the cork in the bottle, just trying to dropping everybody back into the pack and allowing the Fonz to get a bit of a lead. I wonder how far ahead. As it stands, the Fonz is now 7.5 seconds ahead of Blue Gunner and Adam Whelan. So how on?
Ahead of Bear Grylls. So.
Yeah, so how he needs 25, remember, for a pit stop. So
even if Lease gets up to about 15,
yeah,
or
15 or 16, then he's absolutely fine. Then he's still in play. It's Valerian Speed again on Sully TM. He's not going to quite make it though. Everyone's just waiting for the DRS to open now. Again.
There's Jono.
Jono's just slightly struggling. He's outside the second, and the soft tyres are probably past their best at this time.
And he's struggling on ERS, so he'll be an easy pass. Jono will be.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he's running a bit wide. If I were Jono, I'd pace and just get out of it. Let's see what he'll do. Oh, he stays out another one.
So the Fonz is out again, and
DRS enabled 2.2 seconds, and he's
there we go.
pulling clear. And here we go. And Jono's gone a little bit too wide into the last corner, and Lukey Dookie will go around the outside, and that will do for that. Jono has been caught. Mailman might be pretty close here. Is Mailman going to have a look up the inside? No, he thinks better of it.
Yes, Mailman is hanging on to the back.
Oh, big overtake from Blue Gunner. He's overtaking Decky Ferg, and he's on the back of Budge now.
Mailman might have a mil chance on.
Oh, Valerian Spiel loses the car. And where's he going to come back into? Oh, he nearly put Budge in the wall there. My God, that was very close. That was very, very close. Oh, Blue Gunner's at the back of Budge. Is Blue going to get front wing damage? I don't think so.
Budge is going to get the BRS
and Mailman and Jono. What's happened to Jono? He's just lost 2 positions.
Yeah, his tyres are gone.
And Decky Ferg is going to go straight back past Blue Gunner again. And Mailman and Shamrock are close as well. 2 of the reserves tonight.
Budge is going to be in the battle now with these.
Yeah, I'm gonna go forward here because Mailman and Shamrock are close together.
Sully
in the last
sector.
sector.
Real wide. Valerian Spill goes to switcheroo. Can Budge get him too? Oh, Valerian Spill. Budge gonna go in the gap. Oh, no.
Safety car? Surely.
Surely it is.
It
It's
is
a
safety car.
Budge.
It's
Budge went for
safety
the
car.
KO. He did. About your man.
I'll tell you what. If you've got a new set of softs, they might be able to go to the end.
Yeah,
they might be able to go to the end if you can manage them correctly. I think they can. So now I think this is the time for Defon, Sub-Zero and Jono in particular to get in the pits. And maybe even Valerian Speed as well. Adam Whelan jumps in the pits for soft tyres. Oh, interesting there strategically. Blue Gunner pitted onto mediums, Adam Whelan onto softs. See that, Paddy?
Yeah, yes.
Very interesting how that's going to work out now. If you can manage your tyres, you can overtake the safety car, Adam. You can overtake the safety car. Go for it, mate. Go, man.
Here, Delta. I'll be straight on the Delta. Here comes a bit of sunlight as well.
Absolutely. So this will be interesting then. Blue Gunner's gone for the better race tyre, you're saying. Adam Wheeler's gone more aggressive on the soft tyre. It'll be interesting to see how that will work out. We've no penalty. Only Valerian Spear's got 3 seconds at the moment, so that's going to be interesting. Surely Defons is going to come in the pits, and he does. He's actually burning his overtake as well, going into the pit lane, trying to gain as much time as he can, which is what I would do. And Lukey Dookie stays out, Shamrock pits, Mayo Man stays out, Jono has to be pitting, Budge is pitting, so is Valerian Spiel, Decky Ferg stays out, so he'll be P3. How's all this going to work out? So Sub-Zero and Defon, so look at that, Sub-Zero's gone to a new set of mediums. So he needs to stop again.
Oh my god.
Oh, Ronaldo's have to get a last minute winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen out of it, yeah.
Shouldn't relying on him, but that's what happens.
Yeah. But look at this, Sub-Zero's came in, he's pitted for mediums again.
That's interesting choice by Sub-Zero, isn't it?
Absolutely. So now, of course, Jono had to go into the mediums, didn't he? Because he hadn't stopped yet, and they were going to use the soft tyre, so he had to go onto the mediums. I think this is for Blue Gunner and Adam Whelan. This is a result of probably a mistake of not pitting behind the first safety car at the moment. So where are you looking at the moment now? Who's favourite now then? You think Bear Grylls should be stopping again?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting now. Budge is gonna be a man, but Defons, he is gonna be like a.
Defons will be very aggressive early on in this safety car restart.
Stays out long, but look, fuel is burning.
It's in already. Oh, it's in already. In this stuff, Lukey Dookie.
What's Mayo Man gonna do? So Mayo Man's won 2 LOI races before in Tier 3, so
he knows what he's doing. Lukey Dookie's in a good position here now for Alpine, and now it's up to Lukey Dookie when he goes. Oh, what's happened to him?
Oh, there goes Lukey Dookie. Oh,
what's happened to him? Has he binned it?
He's under pressure. Budge gets him as well.
He's way down the field. He's got front wing damage. He's lost his front wing completely.
Oh my god, that is opened up.
And Mayo Man and Decky Ferg up the inside. And Mayo Man is ahead of him for now, but Bear Grylls is still having a look here. Defons has already overtaken Smoking Aces. Oh, that's changed this race completely now.
Yeah.
Yellow flag. What is that about? It's probably Lukey Dookie, is it? It is.
There's a big pack behind Jono.
Jono had, oh well, Jono got held up by Lukey Dookie. That's why. Here's Stefans now on the back of Bear Grylls. Decky Fergus on the back of. I think if Stefans can clear Bear Grylls quickly, he's your favourite for this. Oh, not there, Stefans. Oh, he's up the inside, Bear Grylls. Oh, he gets out of the throttle just about in time. He should have really been trying to set him up there though, shouldn't he? Oh, side by side action behind with Shamrock and Sub-Zero.
Mailman is going to be.
Remember.
Oh! Decky Fergus breaks himself into Mailman. There's major wing damage.
Oh, there's a bit of a glitch there, but Bear Grylls and Stefans are both through now.
Oh my god.
Has he got major damage, Decky Ferg? Oh, he has on the front, on his right of his empty. Be careful going in the pits now. He is.
Thought that would break himself going in.
He's careful. Yeah, I am on that. Yeah, but he is careful. So a disaster for Alpine in the.
Bear Grylls just lets him boy.
And here goes Shamrock past Sub-Zero, and that is done and dusted as well. With Jono looking on.
Good one out right behind Budge. Be interesting then.
Mediums versus softs now. So interesting to see.
Oh, as well then mediums.
I think Mailman could be in trouble here. We will see, but
you have to hang on to fight to stay
ahead. Even if he lets the Fonz through and he can get out of the DRS zone at Bear Grylls, he still might be okay yet. He can get a fantastic result. Here comes the Fonz already. Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, he's going around the other side. But Mailman, do you know what? Mailman got out of the throttle. Fair play to Mailman there. He got out of it, and he lets him through, and he's just going to stay with him now and get in that DRS zone, which is the most important thing now for Mailman.
Yeah, he's very low on DRS. Mailman has. I don't think he'll be.
Oh, he doesn't got the grip in the last sector to stay with him.
Yeah, so Mailman's going to be struggling.
I think the Fonz is now going to be gone. Oh, we've a spinner, it's a Budge. And Budge has let both Adam Whelan and Blue Gunner through.
Killian hits the back of Budge.
Killian hits the back of him.
Luxembourg close Budge.
He's retired already. The Fonz fast lap of the race, 34.3. That's what is so mad in the fast lap of the race.
There you go. There goes Smoking Aces.
DRS open now, Smoking Aces past Bear Grylls, and so is Shamrock. And what about Sub-Zero? Oh, he hits the wall! Was Bear Grylls moving all over the place there, or did he just drive into the wall? I'm not sure, but. Absolutely, yellow flag. Who's there? Val and. Val's gone.
Safety car here.
And Killian's out.
Might be alright.
We have no safety cars in the runoff area of turn 1. Have to go forward here, boys. Sorry, we'll obviously have a look at the car. I think the car is not moving anyway, so it's definitely some sort of a collision down there.
Is he alright, is he?
Yeah, I think so. Shamrock's on Smoking Aces. Around the outside. Oh, I'm never going to get around there really, but he's now got the DRS when Smoking Aces doesn't. Shamrock's burning the overtake, and he's going to go through. He's going to go up the inside, which will turn to the outside of turn 13, and he makes it. Great stuff there from Shamrock. Some brilliant racing, to be fair. Some brilliant racing in this tier so far. Blue Gunner, oh, he's outbroken John Otten. Can he get? Oh wow! Oh, Adam Whelan spins off the back of Blue Gunner. Oh, he hits the. I think on Bear Grylls pits after all that.
Here comes Shamrock on Mailman.
I have to say my initial reaction was I don't think Adam Whelan was far enough up the inside. Oh, Shamrock and Mailman, and he's through.
Shamrock's going to be under the pawns now.
I think they'd be doing well to get anywhere near him, to be honest with you. We will see. I could be wrong, but.
Needs to make a bit of a nail for him. Seems like he shouldn't, but it's in a higher tier.
Absolutely. Oh, he's gone very wide there, Smoking Aces. He's starting to struggle a little bit on those mediums. Where's the action? We're going to go with Blue, not with Blue Gunner and Bodge. Blue Gunner is through. We'll come back to that later. So this is where the action is at the moment, behind Mayo Man. Oh, and Adam Whelan. And Adam Whelan, I think.
Hang on,
I think Mayo Man can hang on to Shamrock here. That'll be important for him. Shamrock's
out of DRS though.
Shamrock's DRS is not. Shamrock's DRS isn't looking great though.
Yeah, he's out of it now. He's very close to it. He needs to hang
The
on.
detection is right past. Is the detection point is actually where the finish line is.
Oh, he's out of
No, he's out of it. But so is Sub-Zero. So Jono's going to have DRS on Sub-Zero.
Yeah, look how quick Jono's going to be. Look at this. I should have kept using him. He would have had him.
This is the power of the DRS. He still might do. Oh, he's going to get out of it.
Jesus, Jono.
Very cautious, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, extremely.
Smoking Aces pits off the mediums.
Blue Gunner. Budge. That move.
Blue Gunner's D-rating here, so he's going to struggle to keep up with Jono now in the pack of cars. Yeah, if Jono can get past Sub-Zero here, he's on for a podium at least.
Yeah,
I think
Defons
is gone at this stage with 4 seconds up the road.
Sooner or later, Sub-Zero will be on back of Mailman.
Yeah, you'd expect him on fresher tyres, but Sub-Zero's kind of struggling a little bit. He's not really catching him as such.
Yeah, and Mayo's hanging on to Shamrock.
It's a bit surprising. Yeah, well,
Shamrock. Here's your chance now with Sub-Zero.
Shamrock's got no ERS, so he can't really pull away. Here's Jono's opportunity here now. Oh, he runs a little bit wide over the curb.
This is your move now, Jono. Jono seems like he's here's your chance here.
Oh, he's not there. I don't know, is he there? He's too far back for me.
He's too far back. Look at it, overspeed that he's getting now. He's just coming.
Just save it. He needs to save it up for a little bit, I think. Just have one big attack at him. Blue Gunners now in the DRS zone of Jono, and Budge is too.
Budge is coming. Budge going to be.
Budge has been looking after that soft tyre, maybe. He's just sitting back there, looking after it. Playing the long game here. And of course, remember, Blue Gunner's got 3 seconds, so. Oh, Jono's run very wide. He's gone way wide there.
His last time, what gain time there? Anyway,
probably not lost that much, if anything, yeah.
Yeah, he's just.
Sub-Zero's actually in the DRS zone and Mayo Man now. He's just got into the section point.
That's Jono. Jono should have went for that.
He had his chance, didn't he? Now he has to wait. Oh, jeez, he was late on the brakes there in that one. So he was early on the brakes for one, late on the brakes for the other one. Here's Blue Gunners now on the back of Jono again.
Yeah, man's out there. We're gonna have a foot. Oh, Jono gets a great run here.
Is he pitting?
Sure, on it.
Has he got wing damage? Sub-Zero. So this is where Karun Shamrock would be very handy, wouldn't it? Here comes Jono. And through he goes. Past Mayo Man and up into a podium position for the moment.
Just went on the soft tyres. That was the strangest thing I've ever seen.
Very strange. Okay.
Strange already.
Yeah, an interesting call there, but okay. And Mayo Man and Blue Gunner now close together. Oh, Blue Gunner.
Safety car in the next lap or two. In person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very strange now.
The field's kind of spread out a little bit now, though. Obviously, Sub-Zero and Bear Grylls are close together, but we're going to focus on this battle here. Excuse me. For P4 and 5. Oh, man, who's very late there.
Yeah,
he's not letting his teammates through. Oh, his rivals through from Alfa Romeo. Oh, he's up the inside. Oh, Mayo just gives him a bit of space just in case. Now Blue Gunner sets him up. Clever for Mayo, man. Oh, he's running a little bit wide.
Yeah, it's not.
Because if I tell you what, he did the right thing there, but he just ran a little bit too deep because he's got the DRS now. And Blue Gunner didn't.
Look at this. Look at the overspeed.
Oh, Blue Gunner's D-rating. He's not going to send it, is he? Oh, he might do. No, he gets out of it and he runs very wide in turn 1.
Ridiculous. That's very powerful. Look who's behind them.
Bodge had a great view of that, didn't he? Mayo Man's tyre's now 16 laps old. So he'll start to struggle a little bit now, I think.
Man's struggling buzzers in. See, Bodge might make a move on Mayo Man.
He's struggling here, Mayo Man, but if he stays out, he should get a top 6 finish at the very worst. I know Adam Whelan might be able to catch him up, but
yeah, be on the last lap.
He'll be very late if he does. There's only there's only 5.5 laps to go, so
there we go. Might have now a ding dong battle. Mayo and Bodge, get your popcorn.
Mayo and Bodge, Blue Gunner and Jono are close again. This time Jono's got no care for DRS. As Killian gets himself a 3-second time penalty. I don't think he'll fight him too hard, but we'll see. Sorry boys, I was all over the place there, but yeah, he's letting him through. He is going to let him through. That could be a tactical call, that I think.
So this will be interesting now. Will Jono try to hold up Blue Gunner?
He needs to hold him up as long as he can, and they both have no battery here. But if he can hold him up as long as possible, he can stay within 3 seconds of Blue Gunner and hold him off that way.
Yeah, and get A Whelan back in.
But A Whelan is only 2 seconds behind Mayo Man, so I think he'll catch him alright, but can he get 3 seconds away? That's going to be the biggest question mark. That's the penalties. Oh, yellow flag. Who is it? It's Killian. Oh, where's that now? Safety car! Now. Safety car!
Look at Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero's after doing it. Sub-Zero's after.
Oh, what do you do now?
Yeah, Sub-Zero's after. Masterclass.
But he's too far back. He's 25 seconds behind Shamrock.
What's Stefan's gonna do? What's Shamrock gonna do?
If Stefan's pits now, he's behind Adam Whelan. Let's see. What's he do? He stays out.
Yeah, I think all of them will
I think staying out is the right thing to do. Maybe Mayo Man might box for a set of softs. Maybe.
Jono's boxing.
Jono's boxing. Oh, he's giving up the podium. And so's Mayo Man. So Mayo Man is boxing for a new set of soft tyres. Adam Whelan stays out.
Keep an eye on Smoking Aces and Sub-Zero.
They're still up against the Delta. Smoking Aces stays.
Is he out of the pits?
He's out now. They've just caught the safety car now. I think he's behind him. I think he's behind Smoking Aces. Yeah, he is.
Someone needs to floor it. He needs to floor it. He needs to floor it.
Where is he? He's coming out down now with the safety car. Oh, he's ahead of him. He's just about going to stay out in front.
That's royal for Jono.
It really is, isn't it? So now...
so quick.
Well, now Bodge is on the podium at the moment.
Bodge, boxing club, Bodge, uppercut. Boy Hawk, Budge!
That's got someone excited, hasn't it?
Budgie. Oh, that's brilliant.
He was on the podium last week, wasn't he? I think in a race. I think it was tier 4. I was on commentary for last week. He was on the podium for it. So this would be a very good achievement for Budge at the moment if he could hang on to this podium position. Of course, Blue Gunner's got 3 seconds in front of him.
Jono is going to be so quick. I wonder what the delta would be between.
I don't know.
What's the delta usually between the fresh sauce and fresh mediums?
6/10.
I'm looking at about 2 seconds there between him and Blue Gunner, and just delta.
Could be.
2.2.
Are we in this lap? We are. This is important. We're
No,
not.
it's not going to be in this lap.
Well, that's important now because there's no DRS. He's no DRS to help him, Jono. These restarts tend to be a bit eventful at times.
We'll have a full tank of ERS, but everybody else will.
Everybody will have a full tank of ERS. What is Blue Gunner doing? He's just crossed the pit lane line. That was a bit cheeky of him, but anyway. Oh, Bear Grylls and Mayo Man. What's going on here? Bear Grylls is pitting.
That's interesting.
So Lukey Dookie is going to end up being back in the points. And I think Decky Fire is going to jump him.
What would be better state now? The leveling lap hold softs or medium side of mediums wouldn't they?
And the mediums will be better now. But I think, yeah, but what I do think though is the one thing that is going for the fans is he has control of the restart. And his pace has been excellent, so it's the one thing that is going for the fans in this situation. The one thing that Blue Gunner's got going against him is the 3-second penalty. And Adam Whelan's got that as well, and so does Smoking Aces. It'll be interesting now to see, can Budge put an attack on Blue Gunner? Was Budge just sitting there minding his tyres while Mayo Man and Jono and the whole lot of lads were fighting amongst themselves, tripping over themselves?
2 laps of racing now.
This is it then, isn't it? 2 laps of racing. Anyone could be on the podium here. Who are we going to be speaking to in about 5 minutes time?
It's going to be very interesting, man.
Coming around turn 10, I'm assuming all the boys probably have a bit too much fuel for their liking. Yeah, so Shamrock's got 8 laps. 8 laps of fuel. I think Stefan's got 6.6 laps of fuel on board. And here we go. Safety car in this lap. Adam Whelan's been burning his fuel. Is he? He's got about 6 laps of fuel on board, I think, Adam Whelan.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. He's right there.
So let's go forward. The Fonz has backed him up early. No penalties now for driving into the back of people now. That's important here now. Hold your nerve on board with Jono here.
Budge needs 2 Titanic laps now. Get that podium.
Oh, be careful, Budge. And the fans just controlling the restart here.
Hans gets out of shape.
Got a little bit out of shape there, he did, you're right. And did he get a warning for track limits? Here we go.
Hey,
Adam Whelan got put straight on the back of Budge there. That's Blue Gunner's on the back of Shamrock. And Shamrock's got to go right, surely. He doesn't.
Gonna have a bit of a toe off the fans. Is he gonna go for it?
Oh, very risky up the inside. Oh, Shamrock leaves him space and he does very well on the exit. Well, he lets him through in the end. But I think Shamrock will be thinking of the long game here, just thinking maybe he has second place in the bag no matter what. Here's Adam Whelan. And DeFons gets another fantastic restart, so he's again 0.7 clear already. Budge is hanging on.
Budge has 1 more lap and
at the moment. Oh, he's gone a little bit out of shape. Through 7, sorry. Decky Fur's got 3 seconds. That could kill him.
Oh, he's going to be out of the tower. Shamrock, he'll only have a distance.
Oh, Adam Wheeler's gone wide into turn 10. Will that give smoke? Will that... Well, they'll all be burning it, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Smoking Aces is burning it, and here he comes on Adam Wheeler. Will he have a look? Oh, no, he's not quite there, and Jono's not either. Jono's defending more than attacking on Sub-Zero by the looks of it.
Come on, Jono, put the foot down.
But just derating for the rest of this lap then.
We're just going to be massive, under a lot of pressure now coming onto the straight. It's going to be down 160 right now.
No, he's alright now. He's alright now because the finish line is very quick. The Fonzie's by 9 seconds.
Jono has to get in his teammates slipstream.
They're going to try to let him go, but this is dangerous.
You have to be careful.
Oh, they've got that one slightly wrong, I think. Oh, Adam Wheeler's trying to go around the outside.
Whoa, oh. that was amazing.
He got his elbows out there, didn't he, Adam Wheeler?
Sub-Zero on a lot.
Oh my, this Smoking Ace has to get out of the throttle. A sub gets 3 seconds for that on Adam Wheeler. We're going to go forward there in a second, but...
Don't know, we have a chance on board for the podium. Here we go.
Mayo's got 3 seconds.
On the couch and the
Shamrock's got 3 seconds.
Oh, so the lads could both be on the podium.
So they could both be on the podium the way this is looking here.
Here comes Jono. Jono's going to have a great move now on board, truly. He knows he's derating. Be careful, lads. Oh, Jono's going to have it. Oh, he got out of shape.
Adam Wheeler's gone out of shape. Who's been this? Sector 2, Lukey Dookie, I think, has been this. And so's Mayo Man. No, Mayo Man.
Here comes Jono on board. Oh, no.
They're going to lose. They're just losing themselves time. They might actually lose the podium by fighting this hard.
Yeah. They're going to lose the podium. Forge is struggling. He's after losing the podium because...
Mayo Man's got 5 seconds for corner. Jono's up the inside. Oh. And he's through.
Oh, there goes Adam Wheeler.
And Budge and Adam Wheeler, and Sub-Zero's passed him on the last lap. And
there goes Smoking Aces.
And Bear Grylls gets 6th after all that. So Defons has won it from Blue Gunner and Shamrock. So the two lads kept their podium positions. Jono ends up finishing 4th, Budge in 5th. And Adam Wheeler, Mercedes in the wall. Oh my god, what a finish that was. Sorry lads that we missed the leaders crossing the line, but that was absolutely unbelievable, that was.
The lads fighting lost the podium.
They did, they lost the podium just tripping over themselves. Unfortunately, so go on, take us through there, Paddy.
Yeah, well now it's just me. Time please, wait.
Okay, well I'm straight out of the menu, so I'll just do it. So Defons is...
have it here,
go on, do it so.
Pons P1, Blue Gunner P2, Shamrock P3, Jono P4, Budge P5, Bear P6, Sub-Zero P7, Smoking Aces P8, LOIA Win P9, Vector P10, Liquid P11, Mailman P12, Killian P13, Valer P14, and Sully TM P15, LOI Wheeler P16, Mudlash P17, Zero P18. Jono did a 137 on the last lap.
That's what cost him. Because it really cost them, didn't it?
The lads did 2 and a bit seconds quicker.
Yeah, absolutely.
They lost over 2 seconds there.
Yeah, does Defons have a mic, lads? Anyone know? He's no mic, he's just told me here now so we can get in Blue Gunner, Shamrock and Jono. Oh my god, that was hectic, wasn't it?
Smoking Aces. Okay, you finished that.
Oh no, wrong one. Who won? It was the Aston Martin, yeah. Unbiased here, lads, but yeah, Aston Martin winning, get in. But it's not what it's about today. Okay, I'll start inviting the boys there, so. Blue Gunner. I'm just doing it here now. That would help if Shamrock was flipping now, alright. I haven't got Shamrock anyway, just 2 seconds in now. Have you got Shamrock? 'Cause I haven't, I don't think. Either that or he's appearing offline.
Shamrock, yeah, I'll give an invitation now.
Yeah, okay.
Evening, lads.
How are we?
There we go. Get them in now. Did you invite Channel? It's just Shamrock.
Yeah, Channel's here.
Hello.
Is the audio shared, everyone?
Yeah.
Guessing Fonz has no microphone again.
Yeah, Fonzie's got no microphone.
Oh, na. Hey. Lads, I should be just called the fucking Shamrock Stunner, do you know that?
Yeah,
I wasn't even predicted
Happy with that?
for the podium.
Yeah, excellent anyway. Excellent
I've pulled
stuff.
that one out the bag, haven't I?
Excellent
Fucking hell.
stuff.
Jays, well done. Well done.
Anyway, we will talk to the three of you. Unfortunately, the Fonz isn't here. Sorry, boys, we'll get back to the live stream now. Back to see this red Ferrari driven by LOI Jono Yaconcha. Anyway, Jono, P4 here, from starting from 5th. That doesn't tell all the story, though, does it? From your point of view.
No, that was a weird race. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, take us through it from your point of view, because there was a lot happening from where we had, and obviously got the safety cars and everything, so.
To be honest with you, there's a lot that I probably will forget at this stage because there is some of that race that you really do want to forget. Ran up the arse at the start, ran wide, did my best saucy impression there. I couldn't do much about it. Fucking was sort of struggling behind Sub in the dirty air on the softs. I just couldn't get them to turn in. Stayed within a reasonable yoke. Obviously, the early safety car, no point in pitting for me because I didn't think I'd make the mediums last. So when the second one came out, Adam's ahead and wasn't in the humour to stack. So just said, right, fuck it, we'll stay with the two lads on the mediums and follow them in.
Fair.
Obviously, we had another safety car a few laps later. Hopped on the mediums and was just driving away and it worked out okay strategy wise, took a risk, didn't pay off. So shit happens. So had some fun with Budge. Like Jesus Christ, there was some brown pants moments to say for both of us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But he had a little bit of a slide. I got up the inside and just kept it inside track limits. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, yes, he did lose a P2 and P3 finish because of that. Because the two lads will explain. That's the two lads will explain to you now in a minute that you're fighting allowed them to keep onto the podium, which is a shame. Just interesting because we were here on the comms and we were talking about what was the strategy and everything. Because I was saying the mediums can do the long distance. So I was surprised that one of you didn't pit under the first safety because Lukey Dookie did. And was coming out a long way ahead of you, so I was just interested to know what was the thought process behind it. But
it wasn't so much that they couldn't do it; was that we've seen all week the safety cars and restarts, the fresher tyres had been the tyres to be on, and like obviously it was easier for people to make moves with them. Now, with hindsight, you're sort of going. Didn't want to be in the middle of three cars. Didn't think that like the lads would have that lack of pace at the end. Like he basically was really would have thought that the train would have stayed the same. Didn't expect to be sort of caught, and then obviously like I know from racing budget smart when he the feds, and like there's a little bit of let's say creativeness on the contours, and it's nothing bad. It just basically cost us both a position in the end because it's like trying to slow on the middle of the apex meant. Now I don't know if that's a limitation of tires or if that was just him trying to be clever to protect his position if he thought that he might lose out with the 3 seconds ahead from the boys, but. It was one of those that I think he started concentrating on what was behind him as opposed to in front of him.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, you got it done in the end, you got the moves done, and we move on now, and we have Japan now next week. So how are you looking for that? What are any expectations for Japan now?
I like Japan, but I haven't done much in this game, but the laps I did in TT for the crack when I got pissed off at this place looked to be okay. It's not it's one that I have previous with, and I have to go podium hunting there to just make it wrong. All I hope is that no one retires in the pits and their fucking car comes out this time.
I know. Anyway, so well done anyway. Good points for Ferrari, and we'll hopefully see you again next week.
Just want to say, I know he's not here, but congrats to the fans. That was a fucking hell of a drive.
Yeah.
What he did on mediums and quality was ridiculous. We had to do a double take when we saw the 30 with him. It was just fucking that takes some amount of work, and he just keeps getting quicker. If he hadn't had a few fucking Bennett moments earlier in the championship, he would probably be right there alongside Gunnar and Adam.
Yeah. Anyway, fair play to you, and we'll hopefully see you again next week, John. Nice words there as well. So do you want to do the next one, Paddy?
Yeah, so who do you want to do?
You do the next one. You Shamrock in P3.
Yeah, you do. So Shamrock P3, buddy.
Yeah.
Came in with
a fucking party over here, I'll tell you that.
Sorry?
It's a party over here, I'll tell you that now.
For Tour Place?
No, just by me, just myself after that race.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's a shocker podium. Shocker podium.
Good podium, alright, Shamrock.
I don't think I should be on that podium because of the penalty, but I was able to get the gap extended.
It's not your
Luckily.
fault. Not your fault, I suppose.
If you watch back, you can see what happened. But congratulations on your P3. Is that better than your win? Or that you seem
nothing beats that win, lads. Nothing will ever beat that win. Because I know how much it pissed off A Whelan and how satisfying it was to get past him. To be beaten by a tier 4 driver on the last lap, that's got to put a needle in the armour somewhere, you know. So I won't forget that.
That's it. So take us through your race anyway.
So I was starting back in P8, as you saw, and I had a good run. I had a good run down into turn 1. I think I got up into around P6 or P5, and then I think it was Decky Ferg came in from behind and he hit his wing off the back of me. So I basically drove into Lukey Dookie, I think it was, and I had wing damage. I think you could see that from the stream. I think you were saying it, that I had damage on lap 1.
Yeah.
And then after that, then I just went on from medium tire to medium tire as the race went on. Pretty much, just remain patient.
It was, I think, about 4 safety cars. I think.
Yeah.
Something around that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just really on the right tire at the right moment, on the right place at the right time. And
and I felt quick when I got the newer medium tires. I felt very quick to get past. The gap with the Mayo man, I think, was 3 seconds before I actually caught up to him. And then getting past him was just, I don't know, it felt like I had a really good pace. So, you know.
So you enjoyed the race anyway, and
I fucking loved it, man. I more than enjoyed it.
Yeah, tier 3 are getting better results than they do in tier 4. bit peculiar. I haven't came across that.
We won't speak about Tier 4 Russia. Chicken now will tell you, we won't speak about Tier 4 Russia.
Okay.
Because my car flipped. That's all I'll say.
Look, these things happen. Shamrock, you live, you learn, don't you?
Yeah, Christian Horner wasn't happy. He was fucking in my emails all day.
I think he might recruit you now for a higher tier now.
Could be. Hope we never know.
Look. Well, so what's your ambitions now for the rest of the season now in Tier 4?
Just to like keep getting points. You know, I kind of know that I'm getting better now. Like in comparison to my season 4 self, like 2 seasons ago, I've definitely improved a lot. Like with you know, confidence with the car. Like back when I was in with Williams, I was, you know, I wasn't scoring a lot of points, you know, at the time, but now I'm getting average points, I guess. You know, I can be in the points a good couple of times in Tier 4, so.
Yeah. So that's it. And fair play anyway, Shamrock, and hopefully you have that up on the L TikTok now during the week. Hopefully.
Oh, I'll have that with fucking celebration music on. Don't you worry.
That's it.
Because when I got that 3 seconds, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, Jack, what have you done? You've done it again. Like, you fucked your chances.
But look, you finished third anyway, and
yeah,
that's all that matters. Look,
that's it.
In a couple of weeks' time, nobody's not going to remember that couple of seconds penalty, are they? So
no,
that's it. So look, another podium on the bag. So well done, and best luck now for the rest of the season.
Appreciate that anyway. Thanks very much.
No worries, you're welcome.
Well done, Shamrock. Very, very well done. And
Cheers.
now we go to P2 man, and the man who's extended his championship lead is Blue Gunner in the Alfa Romeo. You there? Can you hear it? How are we?
Oh, wrecked.
Wrecked, yeah. Coming from P4, you were P4 on the grid. Talk us through the race from your point of view, from your perspective.
Well, qualifying was grand. P4 was a great result. Then straight away at the start, I got up to P2, and I forget who was Lukey. It was the Lukey, I think.
Yeah, it was Lukey. Yeah. Lukey winning. Yeah.
Yeah, we were in a nice pace there, and only slightly starting to pull away. Not much, like. And then the safety car came out, and I was like, oh, will I or won't I? And I kind of like, I'll bite the bullet and stay out. And then Whelan was behind me, and I was like, oh geez, the two of us did the same thing.
Yeah.
But then the next safety car came out. I was like, yeah, I better pit. And I was we were both kind of in a bad. We were down very low.
Yeah.
But then the third safety car came out, but it actually came out at a good time because I actually damaged my front wing with budge.
Oh,
so
yes. Yeah.
I just pitted when it happened, and which was great. But it was a great battle with a couple of lads there trying to pass them and them trying to pass me. But it was a massive thing to get past Shamrock there on the restart.
He's sandbagging, he had me already.
But it was great. Like it was a great battle. Like through the whole field. Like
there was some brilliant racing through the whole field. To be fair, and obviously now you have extended your championship lead, and Adam Whelan, unfortunately for him today, finished in P9. So you've got yourself a bit of a gap here now. So. Any thoughts for the rest of the season now, or like we're only halfway through, remember, in this one because we still have the Monaco race that has to be done yet. So, any thoughts, or because you came up, you were so close last season in Tier 4, now Tier 3 again. You're here again, so.
I know it's like at the start of the season, I was just bringing home. That was the main goal, and then it still is the main goal.
Yeah.
But getting the results now is just phenomenal. Just trying to be competitive and get the results is the main aim now at the moment. But it's great to be up there and to be racing in some great drivers like.
Excellent, excellent. And obviously we go to Japan next week. Do you have any thoughts about that for next week? Or?
Oh, I don't know. I have any clue.
Yeah, fair. It's unpredictable, I know. I don't like it myself, I have to say, but
I think it's the first section that I'm more worried about than the rest of it. So, but I haven't raced in ages, so I'll put the foot down and give it a go anyway.
absolutely well, very well done tonight, and the best of luck to you.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck to you for next competition. Obviously, the fans in here, but very, very well done for fans from myself and Paddy. Did such a great stint on the mediums, actually, to be fair to him, and controlled it the whole way, so fair play to him. Do you have anything else to add, Paddy, before we go?
No, that's it. Well done, lads. And great racing there at the end. Unfortunately, there was too many safety cars. A lot of unforced errors that caused them.
Yeah.
Well done, lads, and best luck next week. And may tune in tomorrow. We'll have somebody on the podcast, hopefully, whoever's watching.
We will. We'll see. I'll be back tomorrow as well with Paddy. Tomorrow for the podcast. And we are in Japan next week for the Tier 4 race at 9 PM on Sunday. So Japan, which is now round 8 for Tier 4 and Tier 2. Unfortunately, Tier 3 and Tier 1 have one race to catch up on, but by the end of next week, we'll have everything caught up, hopefully. So, anyway, from myself, Colin B289, thanks everybody for watching today, and we will see you again very soon. Bye-bye again.